Hello and welcome to today's math lesson. Today we will do the usual thing, which is go through the homework and then we will move on right up and pick up where we left off. So let's go to the homework, which was on page, let me see. It was on the review page, maybe page 110. Oh, 109, close. Okay, so the whole question was circle the one that is higher. So if you remember the last episode, we talked about heavier and lighter, which is something that's heavier goes down and something that is lighter goes up. So heavier, down, lighter, up. So lower wood is heavier, down. The higher the wood, the higher piece of wood is lighter, so it goes up. So in this case, the one that goes up is heavier, the one that goes down is lighter. And then we moved on to days of the week, which we will review after we finish the homework. Okay? So first of all, we need to go through this question over here, and then we will review the days of the week. Okay? Circle the one that is heavier. Okay? So here we have a spoon and a plate full of food, and that is the one that's heavier. And here we have a shirt, and here we have boots. Which one do you think is heavier? Well, it really depends on what they're made of, but most likely the shoe or the boots is heavier than the shirt because the shirt is very light. It's just made out of cloth and just some plastic, which is the buttons. But the boot is most likely made out of leather, and here is made out of heavy plastic that can withstand a lot of weather conditions and the floor. So this is, in my opinion, is heavier. Okay, so we have a pencil and a laptop. This one is pretty obvious. The laptop is a lot heavier than a pencil. Oops, broke my pencil there. Okay, so the laptop is a lot heavier than the pencil. Here we have a telephone and a TV. TV is, of course, a lot heavier. The rule, or the basic rule, the heavier something is, the bigger something is, the heavier it is. So in most cases that is true, but in this case, like the shirt takes a lot more space than the shoe. But in this case, the shoe is heavier because it has a lot more things that, makes it more durable. So the shoe is heavier. So here the plate is heavier, the shoe is heavier, the laptop is heavier, and here the TV is heavier. Now, of course, one case that could prove that bigger doesn't mean heavier is that if this TV was made out of paper, it is lighter than the telephone, which is made out of plastic and a lot of buttons. But in this case, this looks like a real TV. So we're going with that being heavier. All right, so next up, we're going to review the days of the week that we've done in the last episode, which was yesterday. We have 7 days in a week, all right? So 7 days in a week. In a month, we have 4 weeks, all right? So these are in the days in order. So 7 days in a week, 4 weeks in a month. Okay, so 7 days in a week, and there are 4 weeks in a month. Now, of course, every month has a name. Every week does not have a name, but days have a name as well. So the week starts on Sunday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So these are the days of the week. We start on Sunday and it ends on Thursday, with Friday and Saturday being the weekend. All right, so we can just write weekend here. Of course, the weekend is different in other countries. In our country, or most Middle Eastern countries, it's Friday and Saturday. In Western countries, in European countries, and maybe some Asian countries as well, it's Saturday and Sunday. So it's different, like it's 1 day different. So their weekend is Saturday and Sunday. Our weekend is Friday and Saturday, okay, in the Middle East. So these are the days of the week, all right? If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask them in the comments below. I will be more than happy to help. All right, so moving on. Today we'll move on to number problems, okay? So we have tallying. You can use tally marks when you count objects. Okay, so you can use these marks over here. Like this means 1. So here, 1, 2. This is 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these may mean like the number that you're counting. Okay, of course, when you have 5, we can do this. 5. Okay, so here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this means a set of 5. This is the same thing they've done here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we have 5 and 1, so it's 6. 5 and 1, 2, 7. 8, sorry, here we have 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 8. Here you have 5 and 4, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And here you have 5 and 5, so that's 10. Okay, so we can count our fingers. Let's go. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here I have 5 fingers. So that means here this means 5. Okay, so whenever you want to count on a piece of paper or you have something you can write on, you can always use this to count. And each line represents a number or represents one of the group. Okay, so that's how you can count using this method. Okay, of course, it doesn't go up more than 5. If you finish like your 5, you have to start a whole new one. So 1, so here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, sorry. Of course, we don't go up more than 5. So 9, 10. If you want to go up, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so this indicates the end of the group. So here we have 5, 10, 11, 15. So each one that has the line in the middle means it's 5. Okay, now let's take a look at some of the examples that we have here so we can understand, or that can help us understand what we've just seen in the notebook. So here, let's see, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So here you write 4. Okay, I'm gonna do the next one, but then I want you to pause the video and do the rest on your own and check if you understand, if you understand what they mean or how many they represent. Okay, so of course, when you have this, that means it's 5, 6, 7. You can count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just if you want to double check the numbers. Okay, so this one is 4, this one is 7. Now I want you to pause the video right now and do the rest of them on your own. So you go ahead and pause the video now. Okay, if you pause the video and you played it again, let's check out the answers and see if you got them right or wrong. So you have 5, so this is obviously 5 because it has the line in the middle, so that's 5. Okay, so this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now again, if you want to double check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's double checking if the numbers they have up here are right or wrong. Okay, now E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all 5s. Okay, so it's 5, 5, 10, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so you can write them here like 5 add 5 add 2. I'll write the rest. 4 add 2. Here it's 5. Here 5 add 4. So just to make it clear. So 5 add 5, 10. 10 add 2, 12. So here we have 5, 5, 5, 5. Then 1, 2, 3. So we have 5 add 5 add 5 add 5 add 2. So here 5 add 5, 10. 10 add 5, 15. 15 add 5, 20. 20 add 2, 22. All right, that's the rest of the numbers. Okay, so we have 5, 5, 5. Okay, so I have 5 add 5 add 5. And that's 10, 15. So that's 15. 5 add 5 is 10. 10 add 5 is 15. So that's the number we're looking for. Okay, let's look at the next one. We have 5, 5, and 4. So 5 add 5 add 4. Is it clear? Yeah, I think it's clear. Oh, good. Yeah. Okay, so 5 add 5 is 10. 10 add 4 is 14. Okay, so I have 5 add 5 add 5 add 5. So here 5 add 5 add 5 add 5. So 5 add 5, 10. 10 add 5, 15. 15 add 5, 20. Great. Okay, so let's look at this one. We have 5 add 5 add 5 add 5 add 1, 2. Okay, so 5 add 5, 10. 10 add 5, 15. 15 add 5, 20. 20 add 2, 22. Okay, you can take a look back whenever you want to review what we've just done here. Look at the numbers that we have and you can add them up again. Again, remember, when you have this means 5. Okay, so you don't even have to think or count them. This always means 5, no more. So you have 4, 7, 5, 9, 12, 22, 15, 14, 20, 22. Okay, so these are the answers to this question. Next up, draw tally marks for each of these. Okay, so we're gonna draw the marks up for each of these questions here. Now, I'm gonna do the first 2, and then you have to do the rest on your own. Okay, so here we have 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the 5, when we reach 5, we do that one here. So it clearly indicates 5. Okay, here we have 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's how we have 10. It's 5, add 5. And we have 6, 5, add 1. Okay, now I want you to do the rest on your own and write the numbers, these numbers. You can write them next to it here. 5, add 1. If that makes it clearer. So you can do the tally marks and then you can write the numbers next to them. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video now. Okay, if you pause the video and you play it again, let's take a look at what you've just, let's take a look see if your answers are right or wrong, which are most likely right. Okay, so here, 3, 1, 2, 3, clearly, nothing else. 13, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have 5, add 5, add 3. That's the answer to this question here. Okay, 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry, let's count the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so it's 5, add 5, add 5, add 1. Okay, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 5, add 3. Okay, so that's the number we're looking for. 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Okay, that's 5, add 5, add 1. I'm sorry, I didn't count the whole numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is the number we're looking for. Okay, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right, that's 5, add 5, add 5, add 4 at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the end. Okay, 17. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I didn't count the whole numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 5, add 5, add 5, add 2. Okay, now we have 21. That's quite a big number. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so that's 5, add 5, add 5, add 5, add 1, which makes up 21. So 5 add 5, 10, 15, 5, 20, 1, 21. Okay, so that's how we make 21 using these numbers here. Okay, next up, complete the table by counting the kites. So here we have a lot of kites, and we have to complete the table here by counting the kites. We tick each kite as you tally it, all right? Here's something we could do. We can tally them like this, and we can count them later on. So let's count the kites first. Let's count the blue ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so how many tallies did we have? 7 tallies. So we take them off. Let's see. Let's take a look. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here, how many do we have? 7. So 7 tallies in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Next up, this red kite. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can write the number here, and then we can write the tallies. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now the green ones. Let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5. So here we write 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Before we finish up, let's write the numbers here. So 5 add 2, 5 add 3, and here only 5, which is the number we wrote here. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5, and this is 7, and that's 8. So that's how you count with the tallies. So whenever you want to count something, you can use these tallies over here and use them in 5s. So I'll give a quick number. So how many are these? Very quickly. How many? 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, take your time. You can pause the video and guess what it is. Or actually, you can count better than guessing. Okay, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so that's how you can count with the tallies. Okay, very good. I hope you learned something new today using this, and I hope it helps you count in the future. As for homework, we don't really have much in the future, but for today, we're going back to days of the week, which we've done the last time. So here, complete these with days of the week in order. So here we have M-O, of course, Monday. You can get the spelling from the days page, which was on page 94. You can look at the days in the circle here and then write them with the correct spelling. Thank you very much for watching, and if you have any questions, please feel free to write them in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.